Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Farmyard Animal sprue from Warlord Games. It's a pretty useful set. You can use it just to dress your tabletop or to use it for objectives for games like Pillage. I know that loot and livestock and stuff like that's a big deal in Pillage, but you can, like I said, use it to dress your tables just for that little bit of extra, make the tables really come alive. You can do it for anything from ancient times up until really even modern times. I'm not an expert at all on animals, so I don't know how much they've changed over thousands of years, but I would suspect you could really use this set, like I said, from ancient times up until today, and maybe even near future. If you're fighting in a rural area or farmstead or something like that. So what comes on the sprue? What I've got in front of me is just one sprue. Comes in the box as two. So it's this sprue doubled, but you get 2 cats, 1 goat, 1 dog, 2 dairy cows, 1 donkey, 1 pig, 2 piglets, 2 sheep. Here at the bottom, you've got 4 chickens, 2 geese, and 2 ducks. So a diverse range of animals, waterfowl that you can use if you've got like a little pond or you want to make a little pond with some water effects or something like that to really decorate it up. And the animals are in, the ones that are 2 or more in different poses. You've got these 4 chickens, some pecking at the ground, some looking up like they're about to crow. Your cows, you see here, have 2 heads. One's turned to the side, like looking straight on at you from a side view. And then you've got one that is feeding. So you can do some cool little setup like that, where they're in your, like a diorama or whatever on your base, however you want to do it. Your dog here, they say on the website it's a German Shepherd. Here is just in a sitting position. And then you've got your pig with your 2 piglets that you can do in like which I plan on doing in like a pig pen or whatever. I already have a pig pen, so I needed some pigs. Your 2 cats, one you can put on top of something, just enjoying the day, sleeping away. And the other one you can do like going through the street or whatever. Or you can do them where they're close together, however you want to do that. But it's a pretty cool set. There's really no flashing whatsoever that I can see on this set, and I don't really even see any mold lines. I don't know how old this set is. There's not a copyright on here. It just shows who it's manufactured by, SK Engineering, and material supplied by Heliar Plastics. But you can get it on the Warlord Games website. I actually got mine off of Sprue Dude here in the US. They're a great resource if you have if you need just like one extra sprue for some kit bashing or just to fill out some units, or you just want to get a sprue like this one just to try it and see how it is. So that's really cool. I've used them for a multitude of things. They're really good, pretty quick getting it out to you. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is clip some of this out of the sprue, put them together and show you what they look like and go from there. All right, everybody, I've put some animals together from this sprue. I went with one of the cows, the dog, because you got to do the dog, the pig, and one of the sheep. All really simple to put together. It maybe took me 5 minutes to put them together. But here's the cow. They did have mold lines running along like the top here and then close to where it comes together underneath. But they weren't that bad to deal with, and with them being just basically window dressing on your miniatures, or for your tables, excuse me, not really that big of a deal. So just a little something right there between the tail. But here's the cow. Like I said, 3 pieces, really easy to go together. Next, I went with the sheep. It was just 2 pieces. It's kind of got some gap here where the 2 pieces come together. You could use some green stuff or even just some super glue to fill that in and then file over it. Same thing underneath. So it didn't fit together perfectly, but still easy enough. Here on the pig, cool little pig. It had some spots that I filled in with some super glue, so whenever you prime it and paint it, you won't even be able to tell. But again, that may not be something you worry about, considering these are just, which his face doesn't completely line up properly there, but that's okay. Because they're just meant to dress your table. And then, of course, the goodest boy. Put him together. 3 pieces, really easy. Again, kind of some gaps, or just some, like, not overlay, but like where they don't match up completely the best. So that's just something to take account of. But again, the set's really cool. I'm excited to put all of these together. I've been wanting to get this set for a while. 1, to dress my tables, make them look better, and 2, just to paint something different. You know, I've not really ever painted animals of any kind. I've painted monsters and stuff like that, zombies and everything, but not actual animals. So I'm really interested to challenge myself and see how this is going to go. And you guys will see these in a hobby update video when the time comes. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and comment. Really appreciate it. Any all CNC is welcome. Just be kind. But I appreciate you guys watching. Have a wonderful day.